Focus show where the focus is, and always, football.
Not letting the inmates run the prison.
Yeah, in football.
And
kneeling.
And maybe Roger Goodell might be outed as.
Oh man, that'd be sweet. Man, that'd be like an early birthday gift. Man.
Nah, actually not. Now I want them to stay.
Because you know they want them out.
Exactly. They know because the owners need a fall guy. And they trying to paint Roger Goodell as the fall guy.
Pretty much.
Because they messed up. They're losing money.
They losing? Okay, the rate.
They're losing money. They're losing revenue shares. They're losing endorsements. They're losing a lot of money. Viewership is down, way down. They let the game 5 of the World Series beat them in ratings last night. Wow. So now the owners are looking at that like, okay, we need to fix this. And it's Roger Goodell's fault. Even though we threatened all our players to say they better stand for the flag or they won't have a job, but it's Roger Goodell's fault. So it's funny. It's hilarious. It's hilarious.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's hilarious. And, like I said, now I want them to stay.
We'll see what happens, man. I mean, welcome back, brother.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it, man. It's been three weeks.
Yeah,
man. It's my bad schedule, man. But we got everything under control.
Man. Yeah, we got it broken down to let my boy be able to.
Yeah, we Gucci now. We Gucci
now. You know what I'm saying? But well, first we're gonna talk about obviously the big elephant in the room. 5 straight wins.
Man, 5 straight wins. When was the last time we had 5 straight wins?
2013 when they went 5-0.
4 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. What did we do that year?
Lost to Seattle in the second round, in the division round.
No. Yeah. 2013?
Yeah.
Oh, that's when we played the Patriots and got cheated out of that win too, right? Yes. That's when Chris Ivory ran all over us. That year too?
Nah, we had Chris Ivory on the squad.
No, we didn't. He was on New York Jets. That was Rob Ryan's first year.
Right.
Yeah.
Sure enough.
Yeah. That was Rob Ryan's first year.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Rob Ryan's first year as a defensive coordinator.
Yeah.
It's one of the best defenses I've ever seen outside the Dome Patrol. But hell, looking at this year, man, I mean, this year's defense, man, them boys look like they got something on their mind.
You know what? And my thing is, too, a lot of people, you know, like this, the game yesterday was closer than it should have been, but you got to give the Bears props. Yeah. Because the Bears are a good defense.
They are.
If you got them in fantasy,
you can't go wrong.
I mean, them boys, they scored 3 touchdowns or 2 touchdowns against Carolina the week before.
Yeah, on defense.
And Carolina only scored 3 points. Yeah. I mean, you got to give them boys credit. They almost beat Atlanta. I mean, Chicago is a good team. Watch out for Chicago next year, man. All they do is get them some receivers, man. I like that quarterback. Man, look here, man. Them boys gonna be dangerous. But it ain't about them right now. We from New Orleans. We ain't from Chicago. But anyway, I think, man, I honestly think, son. Now, do you think when we was playing football on Windmill Court, do you think Marshawn Lattimore was that little kid that was watching you play, watching your tape?
He was definitely one of them, because I do remember his parents packing up a couple weeks later and moving out there to Ohio. So he was definitely one of them. I mean, just seeing the plays that he made, you know, just
amazing, right?
Yeah, just.
I mean, he's like
Aaron
a ball hawk, man. Yeah, I mean, you know, not to pat you on the back, son, but like I said, them catches, man. I mean, even the catch against Detroit. Yeah. I mean, that's you gotta have good ball skills, you know. And then that ball he called that yesterday, he jumped for it, and you know what I'm saying. I mean, come on, man, that dude got some good ball skills. I mean, that's why we drafted him.
Not only that, but you got to let these corners play with some type of instinct. You got to let them have some type of instinct out there on the field, trusting them, and that's what I've been saying. Remember, I've been saying that. It just seems like the Saints defensive coordinators are telling them, okay, stay in the zone. Don't move out of this zone. If anybody comes in the zone, you check them, whatever, but as soon as they leave the zone, don't worry about it anymore. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you got them playing like scared, like, oh my God. But then it just seems like this year, you know, outside of the first 2 games of the season, which, like I said, was basically preseason 1.5, but it seems like they're letting the secondary play to their strengths and their instincts, you know,
which is good because them boys
very good, and you know, but this year has not been without its issues. I mean, just the injury bug. Warford, he's gone. I think he's gone
for the year.
Think so.
Yeah, I know Steve.
Strafe, thank goodness. Teron Armstead, has he came back?
Yeah. That's why they running the ball better now.
Okay, well that's.
I mean, personally, that's why I think he's been running the ball better because of Zach. Because if you notice, he came back against Detroit. Them boys are running that ball.
Man, now that Detroit game, man, God.
I know. Like I said, we didn't have a show, so we couldn't really talk about it. But I mean, I put it like this. I'm gonna say this real quick. And I know you're going to back me up on this one because you understand where I'm coming from. Yeah. But my favorite player in the league right now is Drew Brees. Okay. You know what I'm saying? That's my favorite quarterback. I like him since he was at Purdue. Now, you have a game like he had yesterday where he threw for 200 and only incompleted 5 passes. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
that's Drew Brees. That's Drew Brees.
But check this out. At halftime, he only missed 1 pass. He was like 10 for 11 at halftime with like 100-something yards. You know what I'm saying? So this what it is. This what it is, Saints fans. Everybody on Facebook or whoever watched this video. If you got Drew Brees that's not throwing a touchdown pass and you win by 8 points, that's a win.
That's a win.
That's a win. If you can
technically that's 1 score, but it depends on how you break it.
But you gotta look at it. But you gotta look. This is how we. Look. This is another way how we look at it because they played Green Bay last week. Right. And
another good game. Another good game.
And Drew Brees threw for 300 yards, had a touchdown, but you realize he threw 2 picks in the end zone. You text me in the first half. He threw two picks in the red zone. They was in scoring position. So just imagine, like I said, hindsight 2020. If you score on those balls, when is this is a good question for you.
What's up?
When was the last time in a Saints game they got to kneel? They didn't have to be, I got to throw the ball, I got to run out the clock. When the last time? I mean, because you look at it.
That's a good question.
Let me tell you why.
You're talking about victory formation, right?
Yeah. Because you look at it, all the games, the 5-game winning streak, none of those games were close. They only allowed 16 points a game in that 5-game winning streak. Carolina only scored 13. Miami scored 0. Who else they played?
Green Bay.
Green Bay scored 17.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Yeah. Then they scored 12, and then I think the anomaly was the Lions game.
And technically, they had them 45-7.
45-10.
45-10.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying. So you look at it.
But they didn't win the game. Atlanta fans, y'all can learn something.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. So I mean, you look at it how the Saints are winning these games and they playing defense. It's a bend but don't break. That's what everybody's saying.
That don't.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't like that saying anymore. Because look at the type of league we play in. Every defense is bending.
Pretty much. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because of the rule.
Yeah.
Cornerbacks can't play like they used to play, like we used to play.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So all the defenses are bending.
Right. Exactly.
You know what I mean? It's about what you can withstand.
Now,
it's about pace.
Right. But see, the thing is, the thing I find funny is what they call the Patriots defense bend but don't break. But they allow, which is I found a shocking stat, 300 yards passing for the first 8 weeks or the first 7 weeks of the season, which is a record. I thought the Saints had that, but they got it. You know?
I mean, again, here's the thing. There's nobody in the league right now that can keep pace with the Patriots.
True.
Are they number 1 in the division, or is it still Buffalo?
Well, they're number 1 because they 6-2 and Buffalo's 5-2 because they had their bye.
Right. Okay.
So but I think Buffalo will give them boys a run for it.
I hope so. I hope so. I mean, I'm looking at Buffalo.
We play them in 2 weeks.
Scary.
And then it was in Buffalo. So but that only good thing is that's our only cold weather game. I think all the other games we inside.
Well, that's good.
You know what I'm saying? So, but I think we're gonna do what we need to do. So
I mean, all I'm saying is, we go to Buffalo. Say we lose Buffalo. It's an AFC game. Right. They're really not gonna hurt us.
Right.
But I'm looking at our division.
The Bucks. We play the Bucks this week.
We play the Bucks, but look at every team. We like what two games up on every team in our division.
Nah. Atlanta's 5-3.
Atlanta's 5-3.
Yeah.
I thought they lost yesterday.
Nah, they won. Unfortunately,
my mistake. Okay.
Then Carolina won. I think Carolina's 5-3 too.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So we beat them, so they
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I mean, just we just need to stay the course.
I think the scariest thing is the offense ain't had their best game yet.
Really?
Nah, man. What game can you put out where they they was hitting on all cylinders.
Detroit. Oh, no. I take that back because that was the defense that was playing offense.
Yeah. Defense scored 3 touchdowns.
My mistake. Well,
you can't say the Carolina game because they was getting short fields off of turnovers. You know what I'm saying? That the Miami game was sluggish. They beat them 20-0, but it was sluggish. You know what I'm saying? So.
I can't even say the Patriots. They look kind of stale.
So okay. You know what I'm saying? So they hadn't put Drew Brees hadn't had his game yet.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Where he threw for 300 yards, 4 touchdowns. You know what I'm saying? High percentage rating. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. I see what you're saying.
I thought it was gonna be this game, but I didn't know how good Chicago's defense was actually is.
I mean, Chicago's defense.
They got Akeem Hicks, man.
I miss that dude. I mean, he would have been a real good compliment next to
Rankins.
Yeah,
man.
And we traded him away.
I looked at the video. This last day, I was looking at the video of when he's shaking everybody's hand. Peyton had his hand out to Akeem Ed. Akeem Ed like he didn't want to shake his hand. Man.
I don't blame him. I don't want to shake his hand either. No. I mean, y'all ain't even get that man a chance to shine. I mean, look at what he's doing in Chicago. I think the year before he had like 9 sacks.
He was a beast, man. He's playing good. He's
that's what I'm saying. And the thing is, right? He came from Canada. He played in the Canadian League. If it wasn't for that scandal, I think he played because I think he played
tried out
LSU.
for LSU. Yeah, he tried.
He played for. He was on, but there's some kind of a scandal happened. He got kicked off the team. But I mean, the dude making a name for himself.
Yeah, and then he got traded to the Patriots. Then he went to Chicago.
He got traded to the Patriots?
Yeah.
I thought he always got okay.
Yeah, he got traded to the Patriots.
Human or something like that.
Yeah, Human. Who I don't even know if he's on the team. Is he on the team? He's still on the team. He scored a touchdown in the Detroit game.
So. So, like I said, we want to talk about injuries. I mean, we got some injuries. First it was cornerbacks having injuries, like talking about. Now it's offensive lineman.
Well, like I said, the good thing is, and that's why this Ramczyk thing is looking. That Ramczyk pick is looking better and better because it gives you depth, and that's why I'm kind of glad that they pick up guys that can play multiple positions on the line. You know what I'm saying? Because you can be good. So the Ramczyk and the Pete pick is really not looking that bad right now.
Not right now.
Not right now.
I mean, about time though. I'm glad but Ramczyk looked like he was a quick study. He looked like he was a quick study.
I mean, and you look at it too, bro. Now this is the first time we can say this in about 3 years. They draft class, man.
Yeah, this is the second draft class that look like they worth something.
The draft class is looking amazing, dog.
Yeah.
As far as Williams and obviously Lattimore and Ramczyk, your boy Kamara.
Yeah, Anzalone when he was healthy. You
gotta give them boys props.
Well, you know why, right? They bought in a whole new scouting firm. Jesus, man. And look at the defense, man. You got Mike Nolan, linebacker coach.
Though, I'm glad you brought that up. I don't like the linebacker play.
Well, what you saying?
Okay, they're not in their proper gaps because the long run that Jones scored, linebackers. The long run that Howard had yesterday, linebackers. The long run Trubisky had, linebackers. You know what I'm saying? That's linebacker play. Okay. I mean, even though you got to say defensive line got to get there or whatever, but the linebackers, man, you that second line of defense.
Well, okay, I see what you're saying.
You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because I think that's the only thing that's going I think so. They don't have any injuries. I mean, Anzalone's out, but you still got Klein, you still got Teo, you still got Robinson, you still got some decent horses on there. But for some reason they miss gaps and the boys taking off. This is the second straight week where they had a long run. Because Detroit didn't have a long run.
Well, Detroit doesn't have a running game.
Exactly. Now, who they played before that? They played Miami before that or somebody?
Yeah,
they couldn't do that. They bottled up a die. You know what I'm saying? And Carolina, I don't think they had a long run. Maybe McCaffrey on a little screen pass or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, but that screen pass is
exactly. So and I've noticed that with the past 2 weeks. Now, is what's called it playing? The running back for the Bucks.
The Muscle Ham?
Yeah, Muscle Ham. Is he playing? Yeah. See, that's somebody though you cannot let him get in middle. And then we got McCoy after that.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? So you got to bottle up that run, though, because you get behind that 8 ball on some of these teams.
Yeah.
Trouble.
But I'm not too worried about. I'm not too worried about the passing game from Buffalo because I don't believe in their receivers.
Right. Yeah. True. Good point.
But their running game is scary. Shady McCoy is that dude. You know what I'm saying? But I believe we'll put a solid game plan. Then on top of that, we played
the toughest schedule for the first 5 games. That's one thing.
Well, yeah, that's one thing. But another thing is, the Saints defense practice against that type of quarterback every week.
Right. Yeah.
So they used to playing that type of quarterback.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
But why wasn't they good? So is it more talent? Why wasn't they good years before? Or was Drew Brees just lighting them up and we just never heard about it?
Who's talking about
as far as practicing? You know, because they practice against
Drew Brees was probably lighting them up and they never said nothing about it. That's probably what happened. Lip service. They're giving us all lip service.
The defense is playing.
Yeah,
they get better every week.
And I remember when Greg Williams, I know. He said that the defense is much better than a lot of people think. We all looked at him like, okay, this dude is crazy. You know what I'm saying? But that's until they stepped on the field and everybody was like, oh.
Yeah. And they had a lot of injuries that year, too.
They did. They did in the secondary. I mean, we was like top 10. But, then, like I said, when it's injuries, we dropped down to top 25. So, yeah, man. So, we just, we got a little injury bug going on. But I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be able to hold on, and finish strong. I still got us going 11-5.
I like that.
So, it's 11-5. Did I say 11-5? Yeah, I said 11. I still got us going 11-5, winning the division. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm a hold today. We 5-2. Like I said, don't take my word for it. Go back and watch the old tapes. Go back and watch the show we did before this regular season started. And I tell you everything you need to know.
I might need to go back and watch.
Yeah, I mean, everybody was 7-9. I just had a feeling that I think that the defense is going to be it's going to be much better this year. I just had a feeling.
Yeah, you did say that.
Mike, I keep going back to, no disrespect to Joe Vitt. No disrespect to, what was the other guy's name? Can't think of his name. Other white guy. He was the defensive line coach. No disrespect to them guys. But I think you get to a point where when those young guys are coming in, they need
somebody they can relate to.
Right, exactly. And Mike Nolan, let's not forget, Mike Nolan was the one that drafted that 49er defense before Singletary took over.
So a lot of those players was there.
A lot of those players was the guys he drafted.
That's
so
true,
Aaron Glenn, Pro Bowler. So he's played at the highest level. Granted, he's been in a couple playoff games, never been in the Super Bowl, I don't believe. But he was still a good corner in his own right. I liked him, So you got the right pieces in place for this defense to really, really, really,
be good.
Be good and peel some muffin caps back.
But the main thing I like about the defense, dog, and you hit it right on the nail, that they're young.
Yeah, they're young.
You got Crawley, you got Lattimore, you got Williams.
And nobody believed in Crawley. I was the only one that said Crawley.
He must have watched some tape on you because you remember last year.
Yeah, but I see. Look, I'm 6 foot 245 with the heart of a cornerback, heart of a safety.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thing is, I saw that play against him against Cruz.
Yeah.
He was right there.
Right.
He was right there.
Okay. So what happened in other games though?
He's a rookie. It's not like he was.
The crap.
Okay, hold on a second. Because if we're gonna go there, let's talk about Corey White. Let's talk about Patrick Robinson. Okay.
Patrick Robinson balling out in Philly.
You know why? He's been effing up so long. Hey, you got to get it right sometime. And then he's got Michael Jenkins there to really, Malcolm Jenkins right there to really help him out. But the thing is, I love Malcolm. Another one. That's why I say I believe the old regime didn't let the secondary play lights out. They put him in the box to where it's like, okay, this is his own thing, his own, or whatever.
Okay, well, what year did Dennis Allen leave? Because he was a secondary coach, right? Wasn't he like a secondary under Greg Williams, right?
He was under Gary Gibbs.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was under Gary Gibbs.
Wow.
And I think, like as a matter of fact, the year we went
because
to
he was there. He was there the year we won the Super Bowl.
Who?
Dennis Allen was one of the he was one of the coordinators when we won the Super Bowl.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Yeah, he was I think he was under Greg Williams.
Okay, so he must have left after.
Yeah, I think he left maybe a year after that.
Okay.
To be defensive coordinator somewhere else.
No, he left and became straight up head coach.
No, not after 09. Because he went to the Raiders. I think he was the
head
coach of the Raiders. I don't think it was right in 09. I think it might have been maybe like a year after that. Maybe in after the year when they lost to Seattle. Mm-hmm. I think he might have went and became a head coach then. Okay. I mean, we can look it up. I mean, like I said, y'all, we ain't got no fact checking. We don't want to be on the phone while we
right, exactly.
It's
disrespectful.
So,
right, exactly. So my thing is though,
coach.
And I don't think it's Dennis Allen. I really don't. I really think.
So you think it's the other? You think it's Aaron Glenn?
Yep. Yeah. I believe it's Aaron Glenn. And whoever's behind, like I said, whoever's behind Aaron Glenn. That's why I was mad when we had Champ Bailey in the building. And you let him walk out the building. Hall of Famer. First ballot. The original shutdown corner. Yeah. Well, not the original shutdown corner. One of the revamped shutdown corner.
You said the original was Deion, right?
The original was Deion.
Then Rod.
No. Rod was an all-around corner.
Whatever. That's a whole nother debate. That's a whole nother debate, man.
Anyway, so the thing is, they're letting the defense, the secondary specifically, play to their strengths. Letting them guys get out there and make a play. Don't worry, we're going to call a play, whatever. Go out there and have fun.
And my thing is, too, because they gave up a couple of deep passes, but that's going to happen.
That's going to happen.
Yeah, that's going to happen. You ain't no defense, you going to shut
this ain't John Madden. This ain't John Madden. Come on now, you got Jedi safeties running all over the place. Come on now. This ain't John Madden.
Man.
They're going to make plays. I mean, and like I said, they're young.
Right.
And if you can keep these guys together.
Out the end zone, yeah, man.
If you can keep these guys together, man.
But I got another stat for you.
What's up?
The Saints defense, corners, have not allowed a passing touchdown in 2 games. Did you know that? Last passing touchdown the guy was with Matthew Stafford.
Dude, I'm telling you.
I mean, everybody say, we played against Huntley. But then Huntley been in the league.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow. Breaking news, everybody.
Wait,
Jimmy Garoppolo just got traded to the 49ers for a 2nd-round pick.
Whoa.
The rich get richer. The rich get richer.
But you know what, though? Because I was watching NFL Network and they was asking who such should get traded. They were saying that Heath Evans, matter of fact, he said that they should trade for Cousins. They should trade for Cousins, you know what I'm saying, and just give him your 1st-round pick or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But wow, that's deep, man. That's deep. Good thing we have the TV on. But that's deep. That's good, man. He can come in. He gonna come in. I might go pick him up fancy.
Yeah. Oh man.
Nah.
You boss that. That'd be a good move, though. That'd be a good move. I guarantee you, he starts Sunday. I wonder if the 49ers are on the bye this week.
That's a good question.
They picked out him for a 2nd-round pick.
Wow.
Yeah. After they just hustled. Who did the 49ers hustle in the draft? They hustled somebody.
They hustled somebody to move up to number 3.
Yeah. And the dude went, I can't think of who it was, but they hustled somebody.
Was it the Falcons?
No, it wasn't the Falcons. No. They already got hustled in the Super Bowl. I don't think they want to take another get hustled again. But they hustled somebody. Because isn't John Lynch the GM? Mm-hmm. Yeah, they hustled somebody out of some draft picks.
Yeah, because they jumped in front of them, which I'm kind of glad. A lot of people say, they jumped in front of us to get Ruben Ford. But that boy ain't been healthy.
Who?
That linebacker.
Ruben Ford?
That boy ain't been healthy. So it kind of worked out for us because we got somebody that's
as soon as the ink dries on his contract, on that trade, they're going to resign him. He's probably going to get $100 million. He's probably going to get $100 million.
He worth it, though. That's a good look for the 49ers.
Real good.
It sucks that he had to go from a championship team but that's what got to happen.
So you know what they're going to draft, right?
Probably receivers.
Yep. That's it.
But they got some good receivers, though.
Who?
49ers?
Who they got? Right, exactly. They got a tight end, though. And I just dropped it behind them. But Greg Kittles or whatever.
Okay.
So.
But anyway, we don't. We don't know. Now this is probably my fault. But we picking the games. Yeah. And
you ain't been tallying up. I know the last time we did our show, I was like under 500. I was sucking it.
Right.
I went back and watched those. I'm like, oof, I was wrong on that. Oof. I whiffed that one.
So like I said, we gonna pick the game just for
S&Gs.
Yeah, thank you.
Let's go.
So all right, first game first. You gonna start with the Thursday game or you start with the Saints?
Start with the Thursday game.
Okay, Thursday game. We got Buffalo at the Jets.
Oh, that's good.
I'm going with Buffalo because Buffalo's looking good. Their defense looking good.
Man, but
they got that corner from LSU.
Yeah, but the Jets is sneaky though.
They are sneaky though. You're right.
Sneaky though, but I gotta ride with Buffalo, man. I gotta ride with Buffalo.
I'm riding with Buffalo. All right, we got the Bucks at Saints. Saints. Saints.
I don't know.
In New Orleans though.
Yeah, it's in the dome. I don't know what's wrong with my man Jameis Winston though.
He been getting hurt. He been getting hit, man. They say it's something with his shoulder. Yeah, so he been getting hit. So like I said, he ain't gonna be mobile.
Look,
Cam Jordan gonna eat.
Shut him. Look, I mean, don't take the risk. Just shut him down. Cause look at Andrew Luck.
They 3-5, right? 3-5.
Yeah,
2-5. They 2-5. 2-5.
Yeah, you might as well go ahead, salvage the season, shut them down, let them get healthy. And just let somebody else, maybe you can go talk to Chicago, maybe you can get Mike Glennon back.
Let's go.
You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Who knows?
All right, now, this is funny because we got two divisional matchups. We got Atlanta and Carolina.
Oh, wow, okay, about time.
Yeah, for real. It's Atlanta's first division game. We only played one. This will be our second. So
yeah, but we play conference games. We play more conference games.
That's true. That's
true.
I
got Carolina. I got Carolina.
I'm gonna go with Atlanta.
You gonna go with Atlanta?
I think Atlanta.
I got Carolina, man. Benjamin's gonna have a game of his life.
Yeah, I bet you hope so. All right, we got the Colts at the Texans.
Texans, man. I think that's gonna be a blowout.
Boy, Watson, didn't you have Watson?
You
was gonna get him,
man. I was gonna get him, and somebody got him before I did. And they had him on the bench. You know him and Russell Wilson. Both of them boys had like 75 points apiece in our fantasy league.
You know, and then JJ had Russell Wilson starting, and he was losing his game bad. He came back. That's how he beat me with Russell Wilson.
Man.
Anyway, I think. All right, we got the Bengals at Jacksonville.
Smoke. Yeah, they gonna tell Sexy.
Defense, baby.
They gonna tell them boys, come get that smoke. Come get that smoke.
See, they don't want no smoke. With the Rams and the Giants.
Rams.
Go, Gurley.
Go golf. Yeah.
All right, good point. All right, this is gonna be a good game. The Broncos and Philly. At Philly.
Man, you know what? Philly hasn't really been tested, have they?
They lost to the Chiefs. They played the Redskins tough, the division game. They haven't played the Cowboys yet.
What's the Broncos record? Do you know?
They think they 3 and something like that.
Okay, so they under.
They kind of struggling right because they got shut out by Chargers last week. Then they lost to the Giants the week before that.
I'm gonna pick Philly with an asterisk because if Denver wins tonight,
that's gonna be a good game.
They're gonna win Sunday. They're gonna beat.
Okay. All right, I like that. I'm gonna go with Philly just to make it. All right, Ravens and the Titans.
Titans. I ain't even had to think about that one.
I'm gonna go with the Titans too. Then. The Cardinals and the 49ers.
49ers.
With Garoppolo, right?
Yep. With Garoppolo and your boys out for the season, isn't he?
Carson
Palmer. Yeah.
Ooh, good point.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to go with the Niners too. I didn't even think about that. All right. This is gonna be a good game. Redskins and the Seahawks.
No, that's not gonna be a good game. It's gonna be a blowout.
You think so?
Hell yeah.
Man, you see, though, Regional Boom ain't looking too.
Oh, but that's just Deshaun Watson. Let's not get it messed up. Everybody said it, and I said it myself. Deshaun Watson should have been the #1 pick.
Yeah.
How did Mitchell Trubisky get picked before Deshaun Watson?
This dude, actually, the Bears traded up to get him, but I don't know why.
Okay, and they should have got Deshaun Watson. If they would have got Deshaun Watson, we probably would have lost yesterday. So but all I'm saying is, you pick Mitchell Trubisky. Oh, he was in the pro-ready offense. Okay, but Deshaun Watson took his team to 2 national championships.
Yeah, and won one. And could have won the other one. So, again, the hypocrisy is alive and well. That's what I said, man. They're making it hard for me to be a NFL fan. I got Seattle, man. Seattle. And you're right. Washington ain't been looking too good. They started off good because how they looked against the Chiefs, I was impressed with them.
I think it's sabotage. I'm telling you. I believe Kirk Cousins is not playing up to his potential because he's under the franchise tag. And also, I think I don't think he wants to play for Washington anymore. Because didn't they franchise tag him twice?
Yeah.
I don't think he wants to play for Washington anymore. Don't be surprised because they can't franchise him after this season, right?
Nah, I think so. Yeah, I think you want to do it twice.
Yeah. So
they got to pay him.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think they're gonna pay him. Look at the type of season he's having. I don't think they're gonna pay him.
But you know what's funny? On a whole nother note, what if the Patriots, because they got the Patriots schedule right? Mm-hmm. What if Brady get hurt the next game? Well, they off next week, but what if they play the Broncos on Sunday night? Mm-hmm. What if he get hurt in that game?
Belichick gonna go out there and play quarterback. Okay. And they gonna win.
Probably. All right, we got the Chiefs and the Cowboys.
Chiefs. Sorry, Dak. Chiefs. Beat the shit out the Cowboys. Bastard. Rub it all in Jerry Jones' face.
Right. That's true. The Raiders and the Dolphins. I'm gonna go with the Chiefs too. Raiders and Dolphins. I'm going with the Raiders though because
I mean, look, let's be honest, man. Miami is in need of quarterback.
Yeah, that boy Matt Moore is hot garbage.
Well, and it ain't even Matt Moore's fault.
I don't know. You know, pick six he threw though Thursday night. That's like one of your plays.
Well,
he read it though. He was standing him down. I think Corey White could have picked that up and took that to the house.
I doubt it. But I mean,
Okay. All right.
Next game.
All right. Last game Monday night. The Lions and the Packers.
Lions.
Yeah, going to the Lions.
I mean, unless Green Bay, because I heard that there's a petition for Green Bay to sign Kaepernick. You know, he's from Wisconsin.
Right. True.
So I mean, no disrespect to Brett, but
it's funny his name is Brett though.
Yeah, he black dude with a name Brett.
Not only that, but it's Brett Favre too. Good one. But yeah. So that might be a snow fest, but
I think it's gonna be a good game. I believe Brett.
I don't have no fires to stalk.
You don't got no dog in the fight.
Nah, because I don't have no Packers and I don't have no Lions on my team.
Well, I got a Packer, but he's riding the pine right now.
Oh, you got Kyle?
Yeah, but I
might won't play him in that game, son.
I doubt it.
Anyway, what you got?
Nah, man. I mean, I got on my soapbox last week. You know, it's your turn. You dig? I mean, you got something you want to say?
You know, I do.
Okay,
I'm glad you said that. I'm gonna give a shout out to my boy Chris at my church.
Oh yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Feel good on my skin.
Yeah, my boy.
I need some more of them shirts, homie.
I know where to go to get them.
Okay, cool.
We'll talk about it. Yeah. We talk off camera. But yeah, you know, I went to a. It was Saturday. It was last week. It was a thing at the NRG. The monster trucks.
Oh yeah, right.
Went to the monster truck. Yeah. Went to the monster truck.
I asked you about that too.
Yeah, it was nice, man. I think Joey and Quentin and all
they
would love it. They would love it. But I went to the monster truck thing and it was fun, man. Like I said, my first time my partner took me. First time took my little nephew and we enjoyed ourselves. But a moment of clarity that I had was they did do the national anthem. And they said, "Please stand," and me and my boy just said that. Now what we was doing, I'm like more than non-violent. You know what I'm saying? Unless I'm get provoked.
And I'm Malcolm.
Exactly. Well, unless I get provoked, then I had to do what I got to do because I'm a lover, not a fighter. Right. That's what you was there for, to help a brother out. But obviously. But so my thing is too, I didn't feel bad about it. And then me and him were waiting to see if, because it was monster trucks, so it was a bunch of white folks. Was waiting for somebody to tell us something. But they ain't said nothing. They might have thought about it. But yeah, everybody else standing up, me and my boy, we just had that, like, whatever. So, and that felt so empowering doing that. I'm going to be straight up honest with you, especially with the injustice and stuff. I mean, like I said, we didn't do it to disrespect the flag. We did it for the injustice of young black, like myself. I ain't young no more, you know what I'm saying? But
well, you are.
Yeah.
Well, you only been here 30-something odd years.
Yeah. So just for that.
Very small time.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah. So for that, it felt good, man. So that's my little slice of the pie.
And that's cool. I mean, but like I said, dude, everybody, I such and such and died for that flag. Oh, okay, cool. I mean, we have people. Like I said, again, we have a brother.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We have our oldest brother.
Yeah, J-Rock.
You know what I'm saying? J-Rock.
Shout out to J-Rock.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no doubt. Our oldest brother fought for that flag, fought underneath that flag.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I asked him, I said, Jay, man, how do you feel about that? He's like, dude, I fought for y'all right to do that. You know, but he also said, don't get it twisted though. You know, I know that in this country, you know what I'm saying, I'm not looked at as XYZ. Right. You know what I'm saying? It's, you know, so he knows that, you know, he knows what he's up against. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, there's no, you know, but he did it because he wanted to make something of himself.
And not to degrade what he did, but he was at a point where that's what he needed to do.
And in my humble opinion, you're right. He felt that's what he needed. I always said,
right,
I always, you know, we could have did something else. You know what I'm saying? But if he felt that that's what he needed to do, right, I ain't gonna stop him. It hurt. You know what I'm saying? It hurt. It was hard to go to work that day.
You know, not only that, it wasn't hard. You know, it was hard for me. But then, man, you know, just a quick little story. A quick little story, man. He been knowing. I've been knowing him all his life, but majority of our life we've been around each other. And man, there's not many things that make me cry. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I try to be that.
Yeah, try not to show. Yeah, try not to show too much
man,
emotion.
When J-Rock called me and told me he was going to war, when that Iraq war, man, I cried like a baby, man, because I didn't think I was gonna see my big brother.
Yeah.
So that is, but yeah. Anyway, we of hindsight 2020. Yeah, we going off a tangent, but like I said, man, you know, so it was empowering not standing for the flag, and I didn't, like I said, I didn't feel bad about it. It was what it was, you know what I'm saying, and I'll do it again. Right on, you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Shout out to Cap.
Yeah, man, I'm with Cap, and like I said, man, to hell with Justin Timberlake because they offered Jay-Z the Super Bowl spot. Now, Justin Timberlake, you make black music.
Sure enough.
Your producer is black. And you want to undercut Jay-Z and do the Super Bowl, knowing your punk ass threw my girl Janet Jackson under the bus for the wardrobe malfunction.
They say she can go back though.
And if I was, I wouldn't go back because if you remember correctly, I remember the next day after the Super Bowl, they called her so much. They put so much negative heat on her. You know what I'm saying? Well, she didn't rip off the thing. He did. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? She said it was a wardrobe malfunction. I mean, you know, he ripped it off and, you know, the nipple popped out. Okay, but it happened. It ain't like she meant to do it on purpose, but for you to take your white ass and go and do the Super Bowl underneath, behind, I ain't gonna say he did it behind Jay-Z back. Maybe
Jay-Z turned it down.
Maybe Jay-Z told him, yeah, man, maybe he called Jay-Z and asked, hey, Jay-Z, would it be alright if I did
Because they all cool.
And he probably said, yeah, you can go ahead, yeah, man, go ahead and do your thing, get down. But even so, though, Justin, asked Jay-Z why he turned down the Super Bowl thing. He did, and well, you know what, damn, Jay-Z, well, since you put it like that, you know what, I ain't gonna do the thing either. I ain't gonna do the Super Bowl neither. They're going to find somebody else. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and let it be that. You know what I'm saying? Hit him where it hurt.
That's where it matters at, man.
Hit him where it hurts.
So, you know, it's all about, with them, that's all about the exposure and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
You know? But anyway, we digress. Yeah, but anyway, that's our show for today. Yeah. Make sure you like, share, subscribe.
Yeah. When is that new Avengers trailer? When is it supposed to be dropping?
I don't know when it's hit, man, but look out for that. We gonna hit up Star Wars.
When the movie starts dropping, when y'all start seeing the trailers, I'll give y'all an explanation on how I got the glove.
Oh Lord Jesus!
And it's a long story. That's part of the reason why I've been gone for like 2 and 3 weeks. Oh, it's crazy. But you're gonna see a rendition of it when the movie drops next year.
There you go.
But I'll be here to tell you the real story. As soon as the movie drops, I give y'all a week. Yeah. Next year, I give y'all a week. Then I'll come back and tell you the story about how I got the gauntlet. Because it's funny, because everybody, like, you going to see it, right? Damn, I know a lot of people like, damn, I saw that. I know somebody who got that gun. Yeah, in real life. I do. So, you know.
Yeah, so be looking out for that trailer. Like I said, we got Thor comes out this week as we speak. And Justice League's coming out in 2 weeks.
And don't forget, check out Stranger Things. Oh man, part 2.
We'll be on there for a whole nother hour. But y'all be good. Y'all be out.
No doubt, man.